Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Antonius Caliber, and today we have a grind to start. Now, I know, we don't often go for vehicles here, but we are absolutely going to be going for the MiG-25 PD. This is an absolutely amazing vehicle. Let's go ahead and get this thing. Let's get this preview going. Look at this big old butt. Oh my god, look at them engines, bro. We can't see them. There we go. Look at them engines. Oh my god. Get rid of that POS. We don't need that. This is a flying piece of stainless steel. Look at all this rust. Look at this, all this rust. This is the best one they could have added, was the super nasty, decrepit piece of shit. Guaranteed. Look at it. It's leaking fuel and oil here. Leaking fuel and oil here. Does it have a gun? Does it got a gun? I don't think this thing has a gun. It doesn't have a gun. There's no gun. Okay. Well, let's test flight it. R40s? R40s? R40s. Okay. We're gonna test flight, and then I just want to see how fast she goes. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Gear up. Now, what is going on here? Razor. No, is this the only radar mode? It's got those extra engines on it. Very nice. It's a long ways to launch. Am I getting the new top tier jets? I've got top tier jets already. I don't need to buy them. This is the only radar mode? Let's see. Okay, let's restart here. Actually, that's not going to be what we need to do. It might be. Yep, we can't do it here. Okay. Alright. So, I'm trying to, like, prove that I'm not crazy. The radar's just being ridiculous. Do I have the SM2? No, I'm an American top tier. I'm an American top tier, so right now we're grinding the F-18E. We're very close to that. We got the F-16, we got the 15, we got the 18. Yeah. And then for Russia, we're also very close. We just finished up rank 7. We're working on the first SM, which is supposed to be amazing. But I'm an American main, so I gotta do American main things. That MiG-25 is gonna help, though. I think. Where is that? It's a rank 7. Okay. So probably like 11-7. Yeah, probably like an 11-7, maybe before the Yak 41. 141 maybe, or it'll have to move like the MiG-23 or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know where they're gonna put it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to have it here. It's gonna have to go like right here. Wait, it's a premium, isn't it? It's a premium. Am I retarded? It's a premium, right? This might be a premium. I don't know. It doesn't say. Can't tell. Can't tell, honestly. Gaijin says 10-7. Hope it stays 10-7 so it can't face 12s. 11-3 max. Regular, not a premium. Okay, roger that. What are you? I mean, we'll get that, no problem. This one is not going to be as easy. This one we won't get. Okay, let's jump right into it. We got pilot shit to do, guys. Do some of that pilot shit. Let's see, gunner. Gunner's good. How about loader? No? Yeah, loader should go up. That 120S is kind of a piece of dog shit. Keep the commander going up, and then yeah, there's a ship, IJN. Toza. Rangefinder. Cool. So there's your weak spot right there. These are torpedoes. We don't need those. It launches torpedoes from the side. That's pretty cool. What do we got? Arcs turrets. Okay. Yep, this is your weak spot right here. Alright, so when you're bombing this sumbitch, you want to bomb behind the second turret. This will give you that Arizona effect. Underwater torpedoes, that's right. Alright, okay, we don't need this anymore. We need this. Alright, baby, let's go. We're gonna fucking cook some goose here. We're getting this MiG-25, I can feel it. I can feel it. My dog came home. Finally. It's been 4 days that he's been tearing around through the town. We're retarded. We joined a ground game like retards. I hope the infantry CBT comes out tonight. It's not going to, though. I think it's going to be Monday. I think it's going to be Monday. Iran's having beef with China because China supports the UAE's disputed island claims. Yeah, China loves island claims. Have you seen what they're doing to Taiwan, the Philippines, South China Sea? That's why America can't be so aggressive against Russia and their land grab claims in the Ukraine right now, is because old Trumpster wants apparently wants some Venezuelan land for oil. I don't think we're gonna like invade them or anything, but we might. Fuck, I've seen weirder things happen this administration. Trying to sell dairy, think or something. Trying to people praise them. Can't respect their allies' boundaries. China doesn't have any allies. China only has utilitarian red ships. That was a good kill with this thing. Very fortunate. What's up, Cow? Welcome to the stream. Ouch. Snail got me that time. Tank looks like a box because it's a 120S. It's a test vehicle. They essentially took an M60 and they put a early tier Abrams turret on it so that they could train National Guard members on the new M1 Abrams before it fully came into service. It's not supposed to be a combat vehicle, it's supposed to be a test vehicle and a training vehicle. But here we are. We're cooked. Cooked, boys. Alright, can I go home now? Can I actually play Air Forces like I wanted to play? No, I can't. Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to clown on some fools here. We're gonna try to, at least. We're not wasting a backup on that. Not a chance. Don't hit the to battle button. Hit that button. There we go. Hey, are we happy here? We're happy. Yeah, we happy. We happy. Alright. Do you guys have audio? You guys getting audio pass through? Is this thing on? Can you join? I don't care. You guys have game audio or is it muted? Are you in the squadron? Have you joined the squadron yet? You can hear me? Can you hear the game? That's what I asked. Because I think game audio is on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. Cool. It just, I didn't have anything on the indicator over here, probably because the game had been quiet for a minute. And so the indicator disappears, and then I was a little confused as to whether I actually set this thing up right or not today. Guys, we're at fucking 539 subs. This is insane. This is crazy. We like fucking straight-assed have no idea how we've done this. No idea how we got to 539 here. What's up, Pandemic? Welcome to the stream. With the Skyrims, yes, I have Skyrim music as my kind of like backing music for some of my like stream starting and stream status screens. Because it doesn't seem to be copyrighted in terms of like gameplay. They don't strike videos for playing that music, and so I like the soundtrack. My kitty cat Dova, who's the kitty cat with the pink profile pic on my profile, that was her and I's favorite game to play together, so I figured it was a fitting callback and tie-in. Speaking of, I got a video of Dova today that popped up on my memories, and it was when I was teaching her how to play fetch. She was great at fetch for only having one front paw. Baby Mav, kill him. Hey, you're locked up. You should J. Look how slow he is. He's got 2 engines. That was jarring. Oh, you like being in a fighter wing? Yeah, but squadrons are so much more personal. Fighter Wing's big command, you definitely have to deal with a star once you get to a wing level. Like, nobody wants to deal with a star, man. Guys are fucking assholes. Entitled assholes. Gimme, 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 gimme. There we go. Beautiful. Gotta go? I thought you were playing a game. Thought you were coming for a game. What happened to that? What? You just gonna tease me here? Perhaps he's already in a game with me. He's gotta go. Gotta pay attention. 10K. Dead on right now. I've lost him. He's gonna pop over this ridge. Maybe, maybe not. I heard him over there, I think. There he is. Got him. Did you see him pop up for just that itty bitty second? That little blip against the sky. I was like, oh, that's not a graphics glitch. That's definitely him. That was good target identification on my part. Not gonna lie. Alright, I just took a shower. Surprising, I know. Fucking sweaty ass gamer. So I need to put Dio on before I fumigate this room. I heard him break the sound barrier first, so I knew he was on that side. And then that was probably him coming into that turn. He was like going into that little river to avoid radar maybe or something. But I heard him either drop through Mach or speed out through Mach. And then I was like, oh, well, I mean, he's over there somewhere. As soon as I saw the little blip, I was like, okay, well, that's our friend. Okay, listen, I shouldn't have to open a Sunny D with a knife, guys. This thing was like, they fucking had this thing welded shut. Man. Tastes like orange and chemicals. Delicious. Ew. Nah, I gotta let my pit hair dry off, man. Or else it's humid all day in there. So, you let them pits dry out for an hour. And then you throw deodorant on. It ain't like they didn't get washed, you know, and I didn't do anything exerting to like work up a sweat or anything. So once you hit that fucker with deodorant, you're just killing that layer of bacteria that might have formed anyways. Yo, what's up? Oh man, we're talking like a disgusting man in the presence of what might actually account to be a female on the internet. Used to be the big drink in school. That's true. My dad always kept Tang in the house. I grew up with Tang. That fucking monkey commercial. Scary. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Bro, it was natural energy though. It was just made out of sugar. Instead of like all the sugar derivatives that we're chemically engineering nowadays, and the caffeine derivatives and taurine derivatives that we're like extracting in mass out of plants and putting way too much into our body at one point. At just one, like in a singular drink, you know, like all these things are, of course, they come from different plants and minerals and stuff on the planet, so you know we get trace amounts of them, and maybe we get decent amounts out of eating certain foods like ginger and ginseng and stuff like that. But like at the same time, maybe we don't condense it down to its purest, you know, methamphetamine essentially form of caffeine, right? And then say, hey man, like this is called an energy drink, and it's got so much caffeine that that governments actually might think it could be a health concern. You've never seen a Tang commercial? Yeah, it ended before you were around, probably. I mean, if you're under 23, you probably don't know what Tang is. Sunny D is not. Absolutely not. Water, high fructose corn syrup, which means high sugar corn syrup. It's essentially syrup that's made by boiling corn. 2% of orange juice, concentrated tangerine juice, apple juice, lime juice, grapefruit juice, lots of juices here. Okay. Citric acid, ascorbic acid, thiamine, no reason to have it there. Thiamine hydrochloride, don't need it. Natural flavors, ? Modified cornstarch to help with the mouthfeel. Canola oil, because why not? Sodium citrate, again to help with the mouthfeel. Cellulose gum to help with the mouthfeel. Sucralose to help with the flavor, make it a little more sweet. Sodium hexametaphosphate, no fucking clue. Potassium sorbate to protect the flavor. Yep, because it's a juice and you're trying to keep it stable in a room temperature location. Yep. Yellow number 5, yellow number 6, calcium disodium, EDTA to protect the color. Who the fuck cares about the color? Who cares about the flavor after a month, okay? Alright, like, the flavor and color, they don't need to be protected. That's marketing bullshit, alright? Kids care about the color? Yeah, well, the kids don't buy the fucking groceries, do they? 90% of the time. Not until they're about 16, 17 usually. 15, 16, 17, depending on how poor you are. Right? I mean, I was helping buy groceries at fucking 13. But, yeah. Also, you think my kid ain't gonna pay rent after she gets a fucking real job? She gonna pay rent. She gonna be cooking dinner one night a week and fucking buying the groceries for that dinner once a fucking week. That'll be rent right there. Because guess what? It's gonna start teaching her that life is expensive. I bet I'm gonna stop seeing half-eaten bologna sandwiches lying all over the house. Oh, nah, she's been paying the dad tax forever. I always take a little nibble if I walk by and there's something good on the plate. I'm like, all right, hey, sorry, man. These 3 Cheetos right here, those represent dad tax. Don't worry, that's all I'm gonna take from you. I'm not unreasonable like the government, where I'm gonna eat a 30-year sandwich and then tell you to get full off the rest of it. Did you fucking see that? Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't see an engine failure. This bitch is still lit up. Send it. Send it. There's one. Maybe I'll get another. No. Gotta make sure the food isn't poisoned. I have a shirt that says that. I'm just here to make sure the food isn't poisoned. Yeah, like, I know that I use stuff like dab, right? Which is like a concentrated THC. But I would much rather use flour, raw, straight up. Ultra concentrated stuff isn't good for you. Regardless. Doesn't matter where it comes from, doesn't matter what it is, not good for you. Luckily, this is mostly water. But still, there's a couple of things that just don't need to be in here, you know, like the sodium hexametaphosphate doesn't need to be here. The potassium sorbate, the yellow 5, yellow 6, the disodium EDTA, none of that stuff needs to be here. I think RFK Jr. is one. He's a little nutty. He's a little nutty, all right. But that's that happens when you know, watch your uncle's head get blown off and then watch the country fall apart through your entire you know, time growing up. Like, yeah, so probably affects you a little bit. I think he's right, though. I think we got microplastics in places we don't need microplastics, and I think that we have a lot of chemicals where we don't need chemicals. However, I thought it was funny as shit watching them drink unpasteurized milk. Like, that was funny. They were like, oh yeah, we boiled it. So we pasteurized it quickly instead of slowly. Got it. You know? It's like, that's just pasteurization in the house. It's, you know, I think pasteurized milk is probably something that we should do, even if it's still whole milk, right? I believe in whole milk, as in don't take the cream off of it, don't take the fat out of it. I prefer whole milk, but when I get whole milk, I still like look for pasteurized milk, even if I'm getting it from a farm. Like, farmers have the ability to pasteurize milk, and if you buy milk at a farm, you have the ability to pasteurize the milk yourself at home. And so I've got like a sous vide in case I ever want to just buy raw milk. I can just pasteurize it right there at my house. The humor got dark really quick. Do you have any illusions as to the humor not having been dark the entire time I've run this channel? The humor's always dark. The only thing darker than the humor... Okay, we can't... Alright, we can't say that one while we're live. Nehemia, what kind of ultra concentrated stuff are we talking about here? Also, did you guys see we got our first member yesterday? Straight up. Ah! Hitting the wrong buttons. Hello. Lost herself. Find her? No? Okay. Well, she'll be back. She's probably fucking starving, so she will come back when she's hungry. Oh, is this a gassing Jews joke? That one went... Oh! That one went right over my head. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, now we gotta dodge his... Now we gotta dodge his missile. We gotta go. I mean, both of those. Both of those would work, Bullet. It was a Jewish joke? You know, I mean, hey, listen, sometimes I gotta be told. Did that guy die already? I was looking at chat. Do I need to go and clean him up? I got aim 9s left. I probably got him. I said either of those would be applicable, I think. I think in both of those. You were slurping a slushy? Yeah. Could you imagine how fucked up World War II would be if Hitler was a vampire? AOA. I'm gonna get my channel taken down about just over saying the whole fueling Canaanites joke that I made. Oh, almost. It was almost one. 255. Okay. We're going for the MiG-25. Well, okay. They didn't add the F-47. You're not gonna get me. If that was true, it would have been a super chat. That's how excited people would have been. They'd have made sure. They didn't. Nah. Do you know how I know? Do you know how I know? I've already checked today. Because they added the MiG-25. Nah. Press F to make believe. Press an F for you to make believe. There you go. MiG-25 does not equal F-47. No. We're getting a new B-26 bomber though. And then we're getting a new B-3 bomber as well. In War Thunder, US. We're getting some ground strike specific variants of the B-26 that have had their defensive armaments removed. And we are going to probably get one of the first American bombers to exist, really, called the B-3. All right. Okay, so you know, I was clarifying what that joke was about that you made, and I said something about, you know, providing fuel to a specific type of people. I said it pretty blatantly, and I can't say it again because they actually, I'm not as prolific as Asmongold, so I got to be careful with my dark humor. That guy could drop, he could drop the hard R, and people would still be happy to monetize this stream, right? Like, I got to be careful here. Well, it was a play of... Okay, all right, listen, I said, you said you would know a thing or two about why concentrates are bad for people. That it's a paraphrase, right? Let's see. Why ultra concentrated stuff isn't good for you. Yeah, that. Right. You said that, and I asked, is that a gassing Jews joke? Right? And then we turned gassing Jews into fueling Canaanites. Why, we should have let the missile hit us. That was God striking me down. That's it. Gas, fuel, that's the joke. Gas, fuel, same thing. Right. Yep. I'm locked up. We gotta take out the shit 15. Can we? I don't want it. I just don't want it. That's what it is. I dislike the F-15. I gotta say. That's kind of why we're not using this one. Also because we're broke. That's the other reason. God, it feels so nice to just have an excuse to fly this sumbitch. Did you guys hear my neck pop? Did I just hear my neck pop? In the mic? Retard. That's hard R. There you go. That's it. And look, now we're going to retard. Look, we're retarding and retarded. Hey man, there was a whole mix-up about this at like the Game Awards or something. Someone was like, yo, someone said the hard R, and then it turns out that that person thought the hard R was retard. So like now hard R is retard, okay? So like, listen man, I'm a little retarded, so I got the hard R pass for retards, right? I didn't live in the right parts of New Orleans when I lived in New Orleans to have the hard R pass that also has the soft N. Neighbor? What in the fucking, who's that guy? What in the Fred Rogers is going on here? I just said I didn't live in the right neighborhood to get the neighbor pass. I lived on a military base. Right. Yeah, so like I don't have the pass. And I acknowledge that there are some people that do have the pass, and I listen to a lot of music, right, that they expressly use the pass. I wouldn't use the pass. Well, I've said neighbor 3 times in this conversation. I think you owe me 6 cents. Should make you mod. Haven't been here long enough for me. I think I've got an idea on who the next mod is, but I need an opinion from my longest reigning mod here before I just make the executive decision. It doesn't mean I'm going to listen to them, but I want their opinion. Thank you for stealing my kill, sir. Got it. You better be going in. I've been robbed. This is not fair. Does my sub goal go up when you sub? Not if you sub and unsub a bunch of times. It goes up when I notice that it's gone up. Because, honestly, I don't have time to transfer all of my shit from Stream Elements to Streamlabs right now. I gotta rebuild my PC this weekend. I still haven't put my water cooler in. I got a water cooler for my birthday fucking 3 months ago, and it's still not put in. I just got, look, I got set dressing done. I put some shit up on my walls. Like, I had to lose my job to have some time to actually move into my office because my fucking job took so much time and mental capacity out of myself. So, like, the water cooler is going to happen this weekend. And then, there's a new update on War Thunder? Oh, the MiG-25, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to do my water cooler this weekend. Eventually, I will get my auto counter moved over from Streamlabs to, or from Stream Elements to Streamlabs. But I kind of like tracking it manually here. It's kind of fun, you know? It's not about it being hard, again. It's not that it's hard. It's just that I don't fucking want to do it. I would rather relax for a minute. Like, that's the simplicity of the situation, is that, like, I know that I will have to import all my shit. I'm going to have to redesign all of my elements because those won't import correctly from Elements to Streamlabs. I got to find something that's the right fucking color. Like, it's gonna be an afternoon, right? And then I'm gonna have to make sure they work for like the next dozen streams. I'm gonna have little itty bitty issues that I have to go in and find and fix, right? And that's super frustrating. And when you literally, you know, fucking go to work and get to be fucking frustrated all day at work, and then finish work and then get to be fucking frustrated trying to make your fucking stream setup as efficient as possible, right? Like, you don't have time to be fucking frustrated by Stream Elements or Streamlabs not working the way you want it to. I've already fought this shit. When I transferred to Streamlabs, like, it took 4 streams to get shit working right. Okay? It's just not fucking worth it to me. Like, one day it will be, but probably until I get over 1,000 subs, that's not the case. I'm totally okay just tallying up subs at like the end of the night too. I try to refresh a couple of times a night just to stay like, you know, up. But I think it's actually kind of personal, the fact that it's not just some auto ticker. I actually have to account for the people that are here supporting me. It just doesn't go up magically, you know? Hello? Launch. Got him. No. If you botted me any subs, I'd have to fucking definitely report it to YouTube, and then they would definitely find out, because they would assume firstly that I botted the subs, and I can't have that happen. I don't care to have botted subs. You can go back day by day since the beginning of my streams and watch my ticker go up slowly. I've got two days that it went up a huge amount. Both of those though were pretty legitimate. One I was playing Reforger with a much larger YouTuber, and I guess I accidentally filtered into his squad, or he's filtered into mine, I don't know, but I was doing some pilot shit and some special forces shit, and his viewers were like, yo, this Anton guy's fucking lit. And I had like a bunch of viewers from his channel come over and sub. And then just yesterday we did the War Thunder update stream, and that did really, really well on the channel, surprisingly. Emmanuel, what are you gonna update or upload for? What are you gonna unlock first? No, I got like 12, 13, something like that. That's pretty big for, you know, a YouTuber that's only had at the time like 500 subs, right? That's huge. Right now, Social Blade has me crossing 1,000 subs. Let's see. Hello, can you, Why are you being dumb? Good lord. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, anyone with over 5 subs gets to be on Social Blade. So I'm 4,251st in the US rank in terms of streamers. I've got a C- grading. Okay. I mean, okay. I'm okay with that because, like, I'm not a professional streamer. If I was a professional streamer, I'd ask for, you know, a little more consideration to be made. Let's see. I want total. And then, let's see. Well, future projections. Here we go. These guys have me at 1K on May 13th right now. If I gain subscribers the exact same way that I do typically. What's up, Mitty? Welcome back, man. How you doing? Long time no see. From where? Someone locked me up. Did you see that? Yo, you got Christmas break? I got a Christmas break too. I'm on vacation till after the first of the year. Rough. You'll be more active in the stream? Cool. I need the interaction. It's going to help me grow. Defeat in Moscow. How's our research going? Not bad. Not bad at all. We're a fifth of the way done. We're getting this MiG-25. We're getting it. We got the Kafir earlier this year. I think we can do the MiG-25. F-14, please. You, brother. You, brother. It's terrible. Dude, it's got the radar cross-section of a fucking elephant, alright? There's no way. $100%? No, I'm out. We could end this guy's whole career. Tracking is superb for its time. 11 targets at the same time. Okay, listen. You're not wrong. But I don't even think it can carry 11 AIM 54 Sparrows. Right? Okay. However, when the Tomcat D gets added, and the Super Tomcat will be added, make no mistake, the Super Tomcat is coming. They were briefly around during the War on Terror, okay? It'll be here eventually. We will get a Super Tomcat. When it comes, I will play the Super Tomcat. I will. But first, I want my fucking F-22 and my AIM-9Xs. I'm gonna go find out where my dog is. And I'll be right back. God damn, you mean to tell me I still got fuel? Holy shit. What's up, James? Welcome. Welcome. We need this button. Why are my timestamps not on? The fuck is going on here? I need timestamps, please. Thank you. There we go. Alright, alright. Yeah, I don't know how I have any fuel left, honestly. This guy's running. Holy fuck! Okay, okay. Hold on. Come on, come on. Oh, this is not going to be good. Fuck! Yes! We got him! Fuck you! Damn, dude. That was luck. Holy shit. That poor guy. You don't ever just launch one missile. You always have insurance. That's why I want 2 more missiles on my F-16. I need that insurance, man. I need that insurance. They took it away. That was so good. That was good, man. All right. Like to boom and zoom? I like boom and zoom. That guy's been following me for a minute. He got really close without knowing I was there. Without me knowing he was there, that's what I meant to say. Oh my god. That was face-meltingly adrenaline, right? That was face-melting adrenaline right there. That was, oh my god. The fucking adrenaline rush that I have right now off of that, insane. Great. Absolute just, we could kill everything. All of it. We need this to stop being on random. You wanna play War Thunder on your phone? Peace. MiG-25 is poop. Is it spaded? You've already got it spaded? Okay, so how do you know it's garbage? Have they finished updating it? It's already been player tested and player approved and there's nothing wrong with it? Black's roll acceleration is 1/3 of a non-spaded 15. I think everybody's been playing with a non-spaded aircraft, haven't they? And the flight models from the test server weren't totally set and final. And even when you use a reference model in test, it doesn't have the mods unlocked, so you don't know. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Changes happen all the time, and some of them are huge and glaringly obvious, and some of them are small. Like 2 years ago, we didn't have the ability to shoot optics out of vehicles, you know, and cause damage like NVGs and stuff. Or we didn't have the ability to destroy the electrical system of vehicles, right? Like, these are huge changes. And those were across entire trees of vehicles, not just one vehicle. There are vehicles that have had major changes made to them, singularly themselves. The MiG-25 totally can change if Gaijin decides it needs to, or if the players are like, this is absolutely dog shit, I thought this was going to be good. Like, it's... No, you can kind of do that, but it's not cumulative, it's multiplicative. So those stats change as you unlock other mods. Did you know that? That's what people have said for the last 12 years. Gaijin doesn't listen. And they don't, but they still seem to have made an okay game that has made them a lot of money. Maybe it's a rough grind for the players, but it sure makes them money, which is the business reason for the game existing. Not player appreciation. They don't care about player appreciation. That was pretty good. It makes absolute business sense, yes. If they give everyone a shit tier MiG-25 for the tech tree, then, you know, they can sell a really nice one, right? Hold on. And like I said, when you unlock something like a mod, right? Like when you unlock tracks, right? That affects your speed, right? But like when that affects like the characteristics of strength and stuff like that, right? But like when you unlock filters, this is point plus 8.5 to engine horsepower, -4 to acceleration time. You finish that and you'll check down here and this will have a different value to it, maybe, right? It might have different horsepower adds to it, or this might have a lower acceleration time even. These change depending on what you have unlocked. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. So, all right. So this does 354. It's the max speed. All right. So this adds 3.9 Mach or knots, right? Okay. All right. And 5% cooling efficiency. Let's do engine injections, engine cover. Bop, bop. Oh, look at that. Now it's 4.3. No, you can't. It's not adding, it's fucking multiplicative. I said this before. Crazy. Suddenly, 376. You don't know if it's shit or not. You think it's shit. You have no fucking idea until the mods are unlocked and applied. I just proved it to you. 3.9 to 4.3, that's a 10% increase. That's a 10% increase that you got there. And that's one mod, okay? And since it's multiplicative, who knows what it actually is? Who knows? I'm not saying that it's not shit. I'm saying you can't make that statement without having played it and unlocked all the mods. You can't. It's a non-factual statement until either someone's already unlocked it and seen all the mods applied to it, right? Right? Or you've unlocked it and experienced it yourself to have an educated opinion. Like, you can't make a knowledgeable quote-unquote statement like that with no fucking clue what it's going to act like in the game. You don't know what the effect is going to be between all of the mods being applied to it or unapplied to it, right? Like, you don't know. You have no clue. You just don't. Watch. Here, look. That's 7.8. But we're going to take these all off. Look. Boom. And now? Oh, wow, it's only 6.2 now. Holy shit. Wow. Anton might fucking know a thing or two. He's been playing this goddamn game for over a decade. A dozen years. Almost a goddamn baker's dozen years. You don't know. Nobody knows. Welcome to it could be amazing. It could be shit. I'll tell you this. here's the fucking rub, is if it's at 10.7, okay, if it's at 10.7, it doesn't fight fucking F-15s anyways, okay? Not unless people play like I do and purposely up-tier themselves in ground battles, right? That's the only way. That's the only way. It won't fight them anyways. Congratulations, it doesn't fucking matter, right? It's going to fight the F5E. Do you think it's faster than that one? How many Mach can this do? 1.52 Mach, right? Yeah. Ooh, what about this one? Ain't faster than that bitch. What about this? No, ain't faster than that bitch either. No. It's going to fucking scrub the table with everything at rank 7 where it fights. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because it's going to be right here, or fucking they're going to move something. They're going to have to reorganize this shit, but it's going to be in rank 7 in this rank. Okay. Oh, it'll be an event vehicle. It might be over here. Anyways, and it's going to be a 10-7 supposedly. So what does its acceleration matter in rank 7 when it's fighting MiG-21s? All right, which Germany MiG-21s, right? Yep, MiG-21s, F4s, Su-22s. F-104 is the only contender against it here. Good fucking luck, F-104 versus a MiG-25. Suck my dick. Fucking, how about Britain? Oh, look, another F4, a Harrier, really good F4. 800 knots? I don't think so. 500 knots? I don't fucking think so. 600 knots? Not a fucking chance. Contender in the Aardvark. Okay. All right. How about Japan? Rank 7. F4. Scrubbed. Fucking both scrubbed. Okay. How about China? Let's see. F-104. Maybe a contender. Great pilot could do it. Scrubbed. Fucking cooked, brothers. Fucking cooked. All cooked. All day. Fucking you have no clue. You have no idea. All right? F-104. Again, maybe a contender. And by the way, like, not a contender. Not a contender. Not a contender. Not a contender. France? How about France? Oh, a Mirage. Yeah, 1,100 knots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Not in terms of speed. None of these are touching it. And probably not in terms of acceleration either. Just saying. Like, its flight model is shit. It's a fucking brick. It's a stainless steel brick. Meant to go fast. That's it. But you don't know what the acceleration is going to look like fucking when all the mods are researched, because, again, it's not additive, it's multiplicative, and each plane has a different multiplier. Okay? So you just don't know. The flight model is a brick. I just said that. It's a stainless steel fucking brick. Okay? It doesn't turn. It's not supposed to turn. It's supposed to go fast and launch missiles from up high, where other planes barely can reach it. If you're trying to turn fight in it, you're trying to dogfight in it, you're wrong. You're playing it wrong. That's like saying the F-15 has a good flight model. The F-15 doesn't have a good flight model. It's a fucking flying school bus. And the children on it are missiles. It's a fucking brick. They fixed the F-15 being a brick by fucking adding the AOA button for it. And you can still rip wings because the flight model sucks. I'll be right back. My wife's calling. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Was talking to Mrs. Caliber there. She's doing the grocery shop while she's in town. Someone almost hit her car, apparently. Yes. Okay, good shot. Two assists, huh? Yeah, someone almost hit her car. What's up, Wessam? Welcome to the stream. Sorry. Okay, so anyways, Gaijin needs to buff the 120s. Yep, we need 120 C10s, and we also need 2 more 120s on my F-16. Why does a Frog Muncher plane have to be the best to second? I'm so confused as to what that means. There's a bus stopped and 2 police in a school car. I don't know what happened to people on high drive. Oh, 2 police in a school car drove past it. Yeah. You're back? You gave up already? Yo, we're a quarter of the way there. Alright. Raphael? What about the Raphael? Okay. Okay. Oh, the Frog Muncher plane, Raphael, a French plane. Got it. Got you. Sorry, where I come from in Kansas, we eat frog legs. Cows, let me get out of this game and we'll play. Yeah. If anyone else wants to get a game in, I'll play. It's a great plane IRL. Come on, man. It's a great plane. Highly maneuverable. Way better than some Russian piece of shit. Also, you guys like what we did with the paint job here? Changed it a little bit. Enemy planes, if you can read this, you're too close. And then we added some shoot down marks up here in front of those bomb marks. Eat frog legs in Virginia, in the country places. Only at the track. You refer to the French though, as they do the same. Yes. The Raphael, you like the Raphael? I like the shape of the Raphael. I like the idea of the Raphael. I hate the idea that my 120s don't work better against them. I can't wait until the Su-47 is added, and that way I can really have the best Ace Combat lineup. Like, I got the Phantom F4, I'll have the F-22, I'll have the F-16, I'll have the Su-47, and the Su-27, and the Su-33, and the Su-30, and eventually the Su-57. We'll probably get a Pack FA too. We'll probably get like a premium Pack FA. And then we'll get like the Su-57 for realsies. We have the 9X. Gaijin hates America, so it doesn't give us our air. Yep, that's true. Gaijin hates us. We do have the 9X on ground. They won't give it to us because it's an optical sensor. They're scared. They're like, it's hard to chaff a camera. Here we go. Head on, applied directly to the forehead. Lower, please. Damn it. That's rough. All right. Okay, Cal, are you ready? Are you ready, Cal? No, 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 no. This you? Think I'd see you. What are you playing? What are you playing today, Boom? Yo. My Bradley. Got the Phantom. He's been doing some grinding. A10 late. F16A. Nice. How'd you get all the way up there? What'd you get? A40 early, maybe? Yeah, lots of A40 early. You get to the... Yeah. Mm-hmm. The radar lock radius wider than enemy planes, even though it's something superior angles. Yeah? Oh, God. Okay, alright. Hold on. Let me revoke invites. $3986. I just want one more set of pylons, man. China gets French shit, yep. Can add their Chinese missiles, which shouldn't even be allowed because Taiwan is the subtree. Yep. Yeah, China #1. We need 2 more Fox 3s. You're right. We need them, man. We need them Fox 3s. We should be able to carry 8. You remember that. F-16s carry 8 missiles, alright? They can carry 8. Look at these naked pylons right here. Look at it. Look at it. That one's full. That pylon's full. Look, they've got all the bolts for it right there. There's the pylon bolts. We need 2 more AMRAAMs. And even so, the F-16, I'm pretty sure it can take dual fucking pylons, so it can actually carry 2 more. Like, bro, we should absolutely have 2 more missiles at least. Where's the 22 missiles for the F-15? Yeah, give us the 174B and the 260. That'd be nice. This thing's so fucking nice. I love this plane. She's so beautiful. Where are we going? Around the enemy. We're waiting for the first merge to happen. Get everyone over there distracted and in a dogfight, and then we'll sweep in on the left side of them. Or we'll sweep in on the right side of them, our left. That's why we're staying below radar altitude. They don't know we exist. You're only at 12 minutes? Alright, roger that. We got 20 left. You should just take full fuel at the beginning of the match so you can burn the whole time. You will burn it all before you get to the fight still. I'm down to 19 minutes. That's a great combat load. Nice and light. Man, if I could have gotten a little bit more authority, I could have launched on that guy. Where you at? How long? You still alive? Almost halfway there. That's exactly what I do. Did you dodge them all? $10. Take full fuel. This isn't prop planes. You're gonna burn fuel if you have to burn the whole way there. One hour and 30 minutes of fuel, that's crazy. Did you bring a tank? Did you bring fuel tanks?
Air, 3 o'clock, high.
Yeah, drop them bitches. You don't need them. You only need tanks if you're gonna take off from the runway.
Air, 3 o'clock, low.
Trust me. Max fuel is more than enough. Get rid of your tanks.
Roll right.
Hey, what's up, kiddo? Okay, I'm back too. Sorry, kiddo had some stuff she needed.
Over G.
You're gonna be heavy if you ain't dropped already. On the phone, and then the kid needed me, and pretty sure the wife needs me, but she hasn't called yet. Had to find some. What'd you find? Food? I want to find some food. I'm fucking starving. It's 3 o'clock. I ain't eating today. We gotta play. What are we playing tonight? Is today Monday? No, today's. I'm sorry. Is today Friday? I meant to ask. And the answer is yes. It is Friday. So what is it? Stalker tonight? We're gonna play some Stalker. I think we're actually gonna make it to Pripyat tonight. Wow, just missing. Just not even tracking. How cool! He's up. He's up high. Ah, shit. Cooked. We got a TK there? That's terrible. Yep. Okay. What's up, kid? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Doing dad shit. Okay. Can I up the audio a little bit? I did up the audio for you a little bit. Let's go ahead and here. We'll do this right here. There we go. Bop. We'll go here, and then we'll do this. Pop that up right there. Done. You got the F-15. I think I also have an F-15 now. Choose crew. We never get rid of the F-16 crew. All right. Yes. All right. Terrible. Here we go, boys. New grind. You know which one, squad? Do you have 14? Do you have anything near here? 12-7 or above? I'd say just anything at late rank 7, late rank 7, or rank 8. That's what I need for you to come into a game. I don't think I brought max fuel. I gotta turn burners off. Look how bricky this thing is. This thing's an absolute brick. We're dumb. Let's see. What did we bring? We brought 47% fuel, like an idiot. And yeah, okay. Nah, I don't do meme games. I don't want to disadvantage my team any more than they are by me existing on it. Let alone bring other retards in with me that are gonna basically cause us to throw the game.
Air, 12 o'clock, low. Air, 9 o'clock, high.
Did I see the footage of the infantry? Yeah, I did. The infantry dev play yesterday. I did the stream with yeah, the two streamers. Yep. Now I understand War Thunder's chat a whole lot more.
Over G.
With the whole femboy things, like
Air, 12 o'clock, over G, over G.
I get it now. What's the best looking brick? Probably the F4. F4 in my opinion. I like the wings. Looks fun. It is fun. Look at this roll rate. This is AOA limits off. It's got a good flight model, AOA limits off, but I'm kind of actually scared that I'm going to over G this bitch and rip wings, honestly. Oh my god, we gotta dive.
Over G, over G. Pull up. Pull up. Lock. Pull up. Lock. Over G, over G. Air, 12 o'clock, low.
The grind. Dude, I'm gonna play the shit out of it too if I get into the playtest. I'm fucking... Oh god, I check my emails every day. Nothing yet. Hello?
I was wondering if they can help you.
What? Grandma couldn't open this?
She's at home.
Oh. Must be out looking for her dog. So. Alright. Love you. Game won't give Taiwan a flag icon to place the communist one, with their fine having fully free people represent Gaijin. We are definitely a very diverse player base, friends. I learned that this weekend having to watch the infantry CVT dev stream. I straight up get all of the fucking shit that guys are saying in the chat now. Like it must be jokes. Like it has to be jokes. I hope that it's jokes. But at the same time, like you become what you promote. Who represents your company does matter. And does impact the quality of the player base. You definitely didn't fly into a mountain while typing in chat. I definitely didn't get shot down over some bullshit. Yeah, Can you hear my music? You can't hear my music, can you? That's very important. Okay, alright. Okay. Because I can't hear anything because my music's at 100%. What's up, Kraken? Oh, hey, yeah, no, I was trying to invite cows. It was a misclick, but I appreciate you dropping in and letting me know that you weren't ghosting me, because I was like, oh, whoops, that was an accident. So, you know, yeah, man. Hey, next time you're playing, if you want to catch a game, always open, bud. Peace, buddy. Oh. I see. Is it Bluetooth?
Air brake on. Air, 3 o'clock, high. Air, 12 o'clock, high. Shaft flare. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, pull up, over G, pull up.
It's Bluetooth?
Over G,
There are
air,
ways
low.
to, there are ways to regain control of your Bluetooth speaker. You know, if someone is, playing music on it that you don't want to listen to. Assuming that speaker was yours, there's like YouTube videos on how to, you know, take priority over someone's Bluetooth speaker with just your cell phone.
Over G,
Not saying, you know, I mean, listen, man. Ooh! He cooked himself out. We're in trouble. Shit. Not gonna give your opinion on the Alphabet Mafia. That's funny. That was funny. Oh, I see. Man, she made you move? Ridiculous. I'd have said something. Dude, I know. I know. Alright, Cal. I'm gonna go play a couple on my own after this one. I gotta focus on getting this Golden Eagle. Fuck, we're locked up. We're doing one more in the F-16. What did you watch? What did you miss? You didn't miss anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't missed anything. We were just talking about how when how your company is who represents it, right? And your clients are who represent your company if your company is represented by certain individuals, right? Like companies that are happy to say that they are Jewish owned in New York, they typically see a lot of Jewish patrons, right? Companies that are Italian owned and Italian represented in New York, they typically get a lot of Italian people in them, right? You know, or Italian descendants, right? You know, companies that are happily gay owned, there's typically, you know, a lot of gay people that are patrons of those companies, right? They're like, hey, these guys are gay friendly, we're gonna go there, right? Black owned businesses, it's a whole thing. Like, black owned business is a whole category of business. They're happy about it, I'm happy that they're happy about it, but like primarily gonna be patroned by black people typically, right? Not exclusively, but typically, you know. all of that goes into how you market yourself, and for a video game company, their official streams and gameplay are marketing, right? That's how they market their company, and you know, if that's their official streams marketing strategy, then they're going to attract those kinds of people potentially, right? Not exclusively. They'll probably also attract some people that are very, very, very much on the inverse side of that, that are going to have a giggle about it. But, like, you are who you market.
Air, 3 o'clock, high.
Yeah, I will make every effort to try to accommodate someone after they've told me. I'll make every effort to try to remember. One of my buddies at my last job, they ended up coming out, you know, while they worked at the company. Very cool. Went from one to the other. I always tried to accommodate them, you know, by their preferred pronouns afterwards, but it was very hard. I called them dude all the time, buddy, bro, you know, guy, and it's an accident, obviously, but you know, in formal conversation with other people, I would typically be able to, like, you know, keep it appropriate, because you're not, you're both more aware of it, right? It's not a friend-to-friend situation, which is where the other terms, you know, typically come out. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like a hater or anything, but also, like, I was raised in a time when chicks didn't have dicks, and dudes, you know, typically kept their dicks through their entire lives, right? And that's just what was normal during my formative years, and so that's kind of what's ingrained into my brain. Know what I mean? Got them good credit reports going. That's good. All right, man. Hey, I don't add people to my friends list, but you can add me to your friends list. Oh, you get added to my friends list anyways if you get added to yours. All right, hilarious. Blame the European people of Thailand. End of Thailand. Yeah, I got you. I mean, I don't know if there's any blame. There's always been anomalies in nature, right? There's always anomalies in nature, and it's also always been the in thing to be different. And you combine being different with the freedom of the internet and anomalies in nature, and suddenly everyone wants to be the anomaly. Doesn't matter if it's a medical case, a mental case, a sexual case, a perversion case, a fucking whatever. Everyone wants to be their own fucking unique thing. Welcome to the internet, where now it's everybody's fucking problem.
Air, 12 o'clock, high.
That's not to say that, like, gay people didn't exist back in the day and that there weren't entire societies of gay people. There absolutely were. They were still the anomaly within nature, right? But now, you know, the anomaly within nature, every single one of them has a voice. They're definitely not, they don't make up the majority of the population on the earth, but they definitely are well accounted for now. Like, they no longer have the ability or any reason to stay hidden as the world has evolved in technology.
Air, 12 o'clock. High.
Gameplay looked fire, yes it did. Seeing guns where tanks and planes should be looked cursed as fuck. I mean, it was okay. Listen, hey, I said this days ago. All right, wind it back, take it back. All right, I said this days ago. I said, we're gonna have a squad, and we're going to unlock guns. Right, the squad is going to be equipped with those guns, and we will be able to take out differently armed squads, but not different squads, right? You don't have 10 squads. It's not 10 bomber crews that ended up on the ground somehow, right? Okay, it's an armament for your squad. It's a loadout for your squad, right? And that's bugging awesome. So thank God we're not getting Enlisted Part 2. We're really not. We're getting the AI squad, okay, of Enlisted, right? But you guys got to think. Okay? We've had AI squads in video games forever, all right? The only difference is now we're doing it in a multiplayer shooter scenario, which is a little bit different, right? That is a little different. But I think the basis is going to be very similar. I think we're going to see like 32v32 could now be a fun game mode that actually has a ton of bodies to shoot at, right? Even a 16v16 is going to be a huge match when you multiply it by 4, right? That's 64 players suddenly on each side, right? And I think that, yeah, you're going to be shooting bots, but who the fuck cares? You're also going to be engaging enemy players, right? You know, oh well, right? Now again, we've had AI squads forever. You got companions in Skyrim. You got fucking companions in Fallout, and you've got, listen, man, back in the day we had this game called SOCOM,
Air brake on.
and
Air
in
brake on.
SOCOM,
Warning. Fuel low.
oh fuck, I gotta
9 o'clock.
turn my engine back on.
Stop flare.
And in SOCOM, you had a squad, right? Oh, we have no fuel. I took 0 fuel. 10 points. That squad was AI powered, and you could order it around. And that's what they're doing, is they have like a squad ordering and movement system. So maybe you'll be able to tell a squad mate, hey, I need you to hold this corner. If anything comes around this corner, you fucking grease it, dude. Right?
Warning. Fuel low.
And
Warning. Fuel.
I can't believe it. And you know, maybe you can set up your squad on the other side of a road, right? And then suddenly the enemy is getting shot from 3 dudes on the other side of the road. They think the whole squad's over there. Boom. You can fucking have a sniper position set up on a roof on the other side, and now the enemy player and his squad are looking at your squad mates, and you're just glassing them in the back of the head, right? Like, you like the A4Es that are random flying in a match? Me too. Air AI should give XP to the players. They do. Okay, you think Gaijin needs bots in matches? That way, in each game, someone isn't guaranteed to get no chance at kills. Oh. Yeah. You think that the Air AI in Air RB, right? They need to be modernized because they're only flying like MiG-15s, right? I also agree. I think that there should be like there should be a couple of enemy fighter squadrons that try to engage you, but I think that their missiles should be dumber, right? They should be way less powerful, you know. Maybe some artificial limitations on those planes, missiles, and radars and pilot skills, right? But they should travel in like a group of 4, you know, and then like maybe spawn 3 of them per match on each side. And you know, if you don't want to go and engage players, you go and take on an enemy fighter squadron, take the whole flight down, and you know that's worth like 1 or 2 regular, maybe 1.5 regular plane kills, right? And maybe it's worth a kill and an assist, you know, against a player, right? And that would be amazing, because then that would make it feel a little bit more like you know, ace combat-y, right? Tortuga. New version Super Hornet. Don't have the Super Hornet yet. Just got the Jeagle. The Jeagle's right here. We're using the Jeagle to research the Hornet. We got let's see. We got 27, 42, 43. See, 64. We got 64-ish thousand in bonuses to get here, and 300,000 in research. So I think if we get some of this done, we'll have the F-18E, and then I'll be able to test it out. I think it's going to be great. It'd be funny if you'd see L3s in there. I think that we might be able to have our actual lineups. I think that while right now in the CBT it's spawn-ins like arcade mode, you know, where you get a random plane when you're in tank battles and you get a random bomber when you're in tank battles. I think that very much what we will see in the CBT is just a random tank, a random IFV, because there are tanks, there are IFVs, and also maybe a random helicopter, right? But we won't see jets. I don't think we're going to see jets in the CBT. They're too powerful. They're going to be hard to balance. It's going to be rough, right? For our ground players once Anton brings some fucking CAS in. Also, napalm will have a use finally. Fuck yeah, brothers. Napalm's going to have a real use. So, anyways, so like. Yeah, I think that while that's the way the CBT is going to go, no aircraft and random IFV, random tank, random helicopter, you know, or maybe a stagnant one. You always get the AH-64 D for America, and you always get the Mi-28 for the Russians, maybe. Who knows, right? It's either going to be random or it's going to be standard like that. I think that eventually when infantry opens up to the other nations, they will also open up tech tree vehicles. And so you will be able to bring in a spaded Abrams. You know, there will be a new modification. It'll be called canister shells. But you unlock them canister shells in 2 or 3 ground RB matches, and then you can take your newly spaded again Abrams into an infantry battle and rock in some canister shells and be like, tally ho, lads. Bradley will have a huge use, exactly. I think that that's where we're going, you know, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm not lying, man. I think that it's going to be pretty cool. This tells me that War Thunder wants to evolve. They want to try to evolve for at least 5 more years, and if they want to evolve for 5 more years, we're definitely getting stealth aircraft. We're getting the stealth Blackhawk sometime. It's coming, guaranteed. We're gonna get all kinds of cool shit in the next 5 years. Mm-hmm. Yep. Woo.
Air, 12 o'clock. Pull up. Pull up. Air brake on.
Good night.
Pull up. Air, 9 o'clock. Aubergine. Right. Aubergine. Aubergine. Lock. Lock. Fire. Fire. Warning. AOA. AOA.
Damn.
AOA. Critical speed. Pull up. Pull up. AOA. Critical speed. Critical speed. AOA. Critical speed. Pull up. Pull up. AOA. Critical speed. Warning. Engine fire. Decrease engine mark.
Nice. Okay, back to the shit. I can't believe they would let us take out a modern aircraft without chaff. They should give us like a 33% load or something. That would encourage players to learn how to actually use it appropriately and in you know, the right instances and not just all the time.
Roll right. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Roll
I
left.
forgot to take fuel again. God damn it. I can't burn this whole time. Okay, we're not burning anymore. I think this thing can super cruise though. So let's go get some altitude. Oh, I like the paint job actually. Yeah. I do like the paint job. Okay.
Air, 9 o'clock. Low.
I like the underside of the F-15.
Air,
I don't like
low.
what it looks like from the top. I like how it looks from the front. I don't like how it looks from the top. I like how it looks from the back. I don't like how it looks from the top.
Air,
But that flatness right there, that just mechanical flatness that you got from the boxiness on the engines, I love it. It's just not, it's not a pretty airplane. We're cooked.
Critical speed, AOA.
Yep.
Critical right engine
Our radar is blown.
right engine, RPM. Caution, critical right engine vibration. Decrease right engine, RPM.
Later, birdie. F-15 STOL MDT for an event vehicle, and F-15A premium when... We already got an F-15A. Yeah, right there. I just dropped my phone. And I think I just heard my phone ring. No. Yeah, they won't just release the exact same vehicle typically. I mean, they did for the clickbait. It would have to be like a custom, paint job or something. Nets mod is the same as the nets with more countermeasures. Yeah, maybe. That could work, something like that. All I know is I keep forgetting to take fucking fuel. Alright, let's go get our self-harvested. Distracted. Yeah, my ancestors, my father. He desperately fought for it. Only been fighting for oil since the Persian Gulf, man. I mean, I guess we won the Texas oil fields from Mexico. And we won all of the oil rights at this point. Because it's the Gulf of America, we won all of those oil rights via the Spanish-American War. So, I guess you're not technically wrong.
Air, 12 o'clock. Low, shaft flare.
Yes, please kill me. Thank you. Alright, perfect. Where are we at here? Okay, we're halfway there. We'll be able to get this. Yep, I'm tuning out. I got shit to do. I got dadding to do. You guys have a great day. We will be back tonight. Stalker 2. We're going to Pripyat. I keep saying that. We keep not being able to make it happen. This is fucking Elden Ring all over again. We're going to Pripyat. I got rifle suppressors I need to go find. All right, we got to get some suppressed sniper rifles. We got an artifact hunt to do. Sneak peek for y'all. I got an artifact hunt planned out that is a fucking artifact hunt for surezies. We need one more mission to happen, and then we're gonna do ourselves a little yeah, Pripyat, Ukraine. It was never Russia. It was part of the Soviet Union as the Ukraine. But Pripyat Stalker. Check this out. Here we go. All right. 2 seconds here. Up. Look at that. This is what we're going to be doing tonight at some point in time. First, we got to go to Pripyat and get some suppressors. And then we should have an mission happen by then, hopefully. And then we'll fast travel back to here, and we're going to take a little run. And by a little run, I mean a huge fucking jog. It's going to be great. So, join me tonight for Stalker 2, The Long Road to Pripyat. And thank you so much to our subscribers. Thank you so much to our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee, our members here on YouTube, and our donors. You guys have a great day. See you in a few hours. Peace.